Hi everybody, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough for our smalls portion of our sale, which is on November 20th, 2018. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time, but I'm going to do a quick overview of everything we have. So you just saw all the Star Trek and Star Wars stuff right there. You have a bunch of table lots. You have all the shelf lots, all of the lamp lots across the top. You have a whole bunch of showcases full of jewelry. You have all these tray lots over here, everything from bronzes and porcelains, etc. All the shelf lots back here with the collectible lamps and bottles. Let me jump over to this portion of the sale, which has, I'll go through this a little bit faster, a little bit more in depth a little bit later, but you have all these collectible toys. You have the nice Buddy Al pull-and ride. You have this amazing boat right here. And then you have all of the fashion and bags and purses that are uncatalogued. There is a catalog portion, but I'm just doing an overview. All this is all uncatalogued. So now that you've seen what we have, we're going to go through and look at it all a little bit closer. So come with me as we go this way. So what we always do is we start with the box lots, and we usually move them outside. And we start them at 10 o'clock. Once you come in from outside, then we sell these tables right here. So you have the individual sale tables, we're going to call them. They're all different lot numbers and different items. You have vases, you have great bookends, you have Asian and kind of modernist items. Clocks, look at the nice marble clock and more modern stuff. You also have a whole bunch of cases of costume jewelry. Could be some gold and silver in there as well. Everything from bangles to bracelets to watches. So we sell out of these showcases. Once they're gone, we finish selling these over here. These are all also individual lots. Nice little Bose radio. You have 3 sets of these girandoles right here. You have 1, you have 2, you have the 3rd set over there. Flatware sets, silver plate, jardiniers, good books, African-American subject. Look at that very cool folk art style carved bird thing. I'm thinking that might be valuable, I don't know. There's some good trains. Okay, so once we finish all this, then we jump over and do, well, you know what, I'm gonna do the shelf lots, but we probably will do those tray lots next. So the shelf lots are interesting. See all the shelf lots that we have here? We have them kind of cordoned off as groups. So I'm going to walk through, but you'll see we have these pictured all one at a time on our website. And also when the items come up, we'll say we're selling shelf number 4, and then we'll sell shelf number 4, and then you can come and pick it up at your leisure. And now I'm going to go backwards, go 12, 11, all the horses, 10, silver plate, number 8, all the carved wood, glass fruit, masks, Asian pottery, Christmas balls, more Asian, a whole bunch of trains, more Asian, big turtle, back up to the top, 22, the invisible lot. We'll probably add something on that on Monday. Speaking of that, I'm going and doing this video now. We have a whole bunch of items we haven't unpacked yet, so they'll be unpacked on Monday. And if you show up on Monday for preview, you might see them and buy them on Tuesday. So moving on, Handel lamp looks like. Look at this guy right here, very cool. He's all like baubled, the iguana salamander. Moving down, here's another one. What is that? Cloisonne, what is that? It looks like a dinosaur. I never saw one of those. Yeah, the ram or the U lot. That's lot number 33. Now we'll take absentee bids on these lots. If you say, oh, I like everything in lot number 31, I'll go $50 on it. Let us know, we'll bid it on it for you. Now, as far as that, some of the items on there are as is. A lot of times they're perfect. I'm doing both rows right here. You get the point. Look at that whole grouping of bookends down here, elephants. We did a great estate on 40th and Spring Garden. Old estate, and they had everything from vintage stained glass to Majolica to all these bronzes that you see, a lot of brass, cut glass. Down here, I'm going to do 2 rows at a time now. You have that Lennox set, the Harvest set, some toys right here. and more toy lots. Remember, there's all those other toys in the other room that I'm going to get to, and we'll look at those individually. In the bottom here, more shelf lots of silver plate, etc. Oh, by the way, here's more items that are going to go outside. They're going to be unpacked when we sell. And there's good stuff out there. There's tools and books and records and big lots and housewares, etc. So then we come to the tables here. These tables we might have sold earlier. Not really sure. We're probably going to sell I'll tell you the truth. We're probably going to sell the toys in the other room before we sell this section, because we have to get that stuff out of the way. But then you have all these tray lots here. You can see there's a nice KitchenAid back there. You have silver plate. You have the boxes full of 45s, all the old scrapbooking things, teacups, soapstone, all the way around the corner here. Nothing but owls, up all night. Carved figures, steins. Look at these nice mudmen. Nice grouping of silver plate there. Lots of good fancy porcelains and antiques. All right. So that's about the size of that. Now I haven't finished these rows right here. So lot 82. Actually, lot 82 is going to be all those cylinders. And then shelf lot 83, etc. So you can see what's on the shelves. You don't even need me to tell you. Once we sell all the shelves, which could be a little bit later, we sell all of the lamps. So let me just do a quick pan of what the lamps mean. So you have all the lamps across the top here, all the way across. Now we don't expect you to preview them up there. We'll bring them down once we sell them. So you have all those lamps there. Then you have all the lamps across the top here, and then all the lamps over here. So as we finish up this room, I'm going to walk along. You can see what the lamps are. Some good traditional lamps. There's modern style lamps. There's contemporary lamps, etc. Now all this art right here, don't get confused, is all in our sale that's happening right now on Friday. So all this art is selling right now in the online only art auction. It's all going to be sold. However, I will say that by the time the sale rolls around on Tuesday, all of this art will be put together and sold in the uncatalogued art. So there's still plenty of art if you're into that. Now let's take a look at some of the trains and toys. Some amazing stuff here. Look at this Space Station Commander helmet. You have the Keystone service station. Below that you have another service station. You have good trains. You have miniature cars. Look at this great car right here, the Mobile Criminal Laboratory. It's the talking police car. This is all in the box here, guys. You have the trains. Look at the Sabre 44 in the back. Let me just pull this open right here. Look at this box. Isn't that amazing? And then inside, you open it up. There it is. It's in there. Beautiful. All right, moving along. Look at all these like 60s models and cars. Here's a whole bunch of them right here. And look at all these tin cars, tin wind-ups. A little bit of Fisher Price, but look, here's more, and here's more plastic fill, and there's more in there. We're gonna get all this out and pop it up onto the table so you can see it. Here's more of those like cars. Here, take a look. Wow. All right, take a look here, the Buddy L ride and pull. Look at this one, the Sea Babe. In the original box. Look at that. Nothing really to complain about. I don't think it's ever been played with. That's as close to mint as you're gonna get. I mean, don't count the dust. Hot Nuts. Look at this nice little Wyandotte truck. And the old tin typewriter. Unique, dependable typewriter. And you have the rest. Look at this nice military hat. Look at the trailways. All the cameras, etc. So under the table, some more stuff. We'll get that all popped up. Then, towards the end of the night, all this uncatalogued fashion. Now, we do have a whole bunch of fashion in our catalog portion of the auction. This uncatalogued fashion will sell later on in the day. So you have all that fashion. You have all these purses and bags, uncatalogued. You have the purses and bags, or I should say you have these racks of clothing here. And there's going to be more that I just don't have out yet. So all this is already cataloged, so check out our catalog for those. All right, so what else haven't we done? I think that's everything for this uncatalogued smalls portion of the auction. I'm going to do one more quick walk through so you can see anything maybe you possibly missed of the toys. And then you jump over here and you have Oh, I did miss this stuff. Look at all the Star Trek, all the Wonder Woman, Batman, all the pewter Star Trek spaceships. I think there's I think it's the Star Trek space chess. There's a whole bunch of coins, Star Wars. All right, so that's about it now. More stuff under the table as far as that's concerned. All right, so let me pan the room over here one more time. As you can see, it's going to be a big auction on Tuesday, the 20th. The auction begins at 10. Preview is on Monday, the 19th, from 12 to 6. And remember to follow us on Facebook and look us up on Instagram. It's Uniques and Antiques. Check out our real estate auction that's coming up on December 8th in 40th and Spring Garden. A very nice 6-bedroom house, 3-story, end of row in University City. Should be a good auction. All those details are on our website. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the auction. Bye-bye.